How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're about to do another premiere draft from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan on Magic the Gathering Arena. But before I get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. More importantly, come over to twitch.tv/Dick Record. Link in the description where you can catch us doing some leather crafting, some Magic the Gathering, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. And with that out of the way, hopefully I won't keep stumbling over my own dang words. This is a really good card in draft, by the way. Whatever this is that blue-white mural thing. I have a draft token. I have 3 draft tokens. I forgot that we're Pinkie Pie. What's a call pakal first among equals? Beginning of each player's end step, if an artifact enters the battlefield, look at the top 2, put one in your hand, one in your graveyard. Sure, I'll take that. What's Council of Echoes? It looks like it pays off Descend, and you want to play artifacts into it. It's also a 1/5 for 5. That for 3. That's hard to deal with. What's Council of Echoes? If there are 4 more, return up to 1 other than that to its owner's hand. That's not bad either. Thrashing Bronodon's back. Bartolome del Presidio. This is, if you're in that sack deck, this is real good. Cosmic Blast is okay. Atali's Favor, way better than it looks. Kincaller, as good as it looks. Sunshot Militia, probably a mythic common. Petrify, not bad. Always kind of want to have like that sort of pacifism effect, and this is pacifism plus. They can't activate their abilities. Buried Treasure's okay. Yeah, we're gonna take the Akal Pakal. I think it's the best card in the pack. Let's see. Ooh, Chupacabra Echo. That's a real good removal spell. I think we take that here. Belligerent Geerling's also pretty good. Hidden Necropolis. Like, I could see this pulling us closer into a blue-black Descend deck, right? Return target creature to its owner's hand. If it was tapped, create a map token. Alright. Not necessarily removal, but there are a lot of, like, really large tokens in this format. As I kick my table with my tea, there's a lot of really large tokens in this format, and it can return those token creatures to their owner's hands, which means they disappear. Still, Chupacabra Echo, best card in the pack by far. It's not as good as Ravenous Chupacabra, but like it still does an excellent impersonation of it, and it's a spirit. So no, nobody's playing that in the spirit decks. I don't like Abyssal Gorestalker at all. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Unless this is the only creature you have, this is kind of not great. We'll take the Chupacabra Echo. Waterlogged Hulk. Earthshaker Dreadmaw is not bad. I had some real good use out of this Tendril of the Myco Tyrant. If you haven't seen that VOD, it should be up. Hey, what's up, Professor Rapidfire? It should be up soon, I should say. So I'm really tempted to take Tendril of the Myco Tyrant now. God dang it. Dang it, Professor Rapidfire. This is the worst time for this, too. I'm in the draft. Thank you, by the way, Professor Rapidfire. But I don't like Waterlogged Hulk at all because of the whole Millicard thing. If I want to really get good use out of Akal Pakal, I do want to get some inverted or frost stalagmite. I don't know what they're called. Sage of Days might also be okay in this deck. But yeah, I think the Tendril is actually the best card for us right now. Just because, like, it turns your flooding into, oh, you just got another 7/7, right? So I'll take the Tendril for now. Professor Rapidfire, thank you for subscribing to my stupid ass. Please, you know what? You're not gonna listen. No one listens. No one listens to me. Riding Brine Fang is okay here. Seed Stones. Give me a minute. Because we're in the middle of like a draft. I don't want to like stop, you know what I mean? Like, it's timed anyway. Like, other people are like waiting for me to pass packs, and I have like 30 some odd seconds for the pick for this thing. I think the Marauding Brine Fang is okay. I could see a case for the Fanatical Offering though. Or Fungal Fortitude. But mainly I like the Brine Fang because of the island cycling, and also sometimes just you play it at the end of your curve and it's just like, oh, you have a 6/7 with Ward 3. Cosmian Confluence. Choose 3. You may choose the same more than once. Put a cave into the... Okay, so this is for the caves deck. This is for the Caves deck and destroy target enchantment. I don't like that, actually. Didact Echo is pretty good in a Descend deck. Join the Dead's also really good in the Descend deck, and I think that's the pick here. Actually, as much as I would like a Tithing Blade. Let's see if we could sneak one in. Let's see if we could sneak one in. I think we'll see more Didact Echoes, but I know that Join the Dead gets pulled a lot more early. Let's see if we could sneak this bean in right now. Oh boy. I'm getting 3 Stooges here because 3 beans are trying to come out at the same time. So we're going to let the timer go out, but we're definitely taking Join the Dead. -5, there's 2. Alright, let's re-roll that again. Alright, so... What are we getting? What are we getting? Ooh, what we got? Okay, so... Whale of the Forgotten looks like it's for us. We got... This looks like Toasted Marshmallow or Stink Bug. Professor Rapid Fire, thank you. Damn it, Shabazz, why? Shabazz, why? That was bad. Oh, that Stink Bug, too. Fuck. Whale of the Forgotten. Pretty good. I mean, not the bean, but this sorcerer. I'm gonna take this. Oh, this is terrible. Wouldn't mind the Skull Taker. I'll take this, though. Take the rare. Hey, Kelso. Yeah, we're doing beans as well as drafting. I think we take the Mycoid here. It's a creature that makes other creatures when you descend. This is more for the sacrifice deck. Quadi Scavenger's not terrible either in a Descend deck, but I don't know if we're going to be playing green. That said, I have to eat another one of these. Kelso, how was Left 4 Dead last night? You were on like super late and I was lurking and I was just like, holy shit, that's right. She's all the way on the other side of the planet. Let's get another bean for Shabazz. Shabazz, thank you for subscribing, especially with Prime, because that's the only correct way to support Dick Record Heavy Industries. I don't want you to spend your money. All right, we're not taking the blue one. We'll take the orange one. Looks like it's Bar for Peach. I think we'll take another chance. I think that was peach. No, it tastes like soup, but it's sweet. That's hard to tell. I'll take the another chance. I like another chance as a one of in anything with black, and I feel like we have a lot of really good black cards at this point. Bartolome, that's not a wheel. Buried Treasure's not terrible in the Descend deck, because you could just have it get milled or whatever, put into your graveyard, and it still has the Discover 5 text on it. That said, maybe we need creatures? I don't know. How are we doing on creatures? We have 5 creatures. Okay, let's take the Buried Treasure for now. We might not play it. Hit Necropolis seems fine. Echo of Dusk also seems okay. Gore Stalker, not my favorite. I'll take a Yeah, I'll take a Necropolis as a one-off. I know. Listen, I never get good beans. My shit. Let's look at this bean count. How are you doing, by the way, Kelso? 77.6% bad ones. Ancestral Memories is bad. We're gonna take the Marionette. It mills you 2 cards into ETBs, and it's a Death Toucher, which is fine. Fungal Fortitude is playable, but we're not gonna play it. Green seems pretty open. We're going to put this over here. Relic Roar. We don't want Relic Roar either. I will take this just in case we end up switching to green. Again, don't like the Gore Stalker. Taking it just because. I like being inside when it rains. I've been okay. Ooh, Defossilize is here. But I think we take the Restless Reef. Target player mills 4 cards. I think we take the Restless Reef because we're in those colors, A. Right, we're in blue-black, so we could use it as like one of the splash lines in case all we do is just play like a Nimpa Call. Our blue cards are not very good right now. It feels like we're more in black than anything, and we might even be going into black-green. But manlands are something that can't be underestimated simply because regardless of what your opponent thinks you have, you always just have another creature. And it would be this 4/4 blue and black shark. With Death Touch. Woo, that's good. And it mills somebody. You've been creating... What? No. Shabazz, you don't have to do that. Oh no, I'm so concerned. Am I... Is it going to be balls on my face? I'm kidding. Wow, Thousand Moon Smithy. This is a fantastic card. It makes like a big creature, and then like when you flip it, it makes more big creatures. I don't think we can pivot for it. Maybe we can. Hold on. What are we giving up? Bitter Triumph is really good. Bitter Triumph's actually pretty good. But what can we take instead of Thousand Moon Smithy? Because it is really good. It's really, really good. And then it allows you to play more of this. It's an XX creature where its power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts and or creatures you control. It makes 1 when it comes into play. So it's already a 2/2, but like if you have other creatures, it could be like a 5/5 or an 8/8. And then when you flip it, you can make more. I think we take it. We'll see what happens. Bringer of the Last Gift. Oh, and there's the Iceberg, and there's a Spyglass Siren. Oh, fuck me. Do I have the Capybara card? I have it, but not in this deck. There's a Capybara on this card right here. He's a big boy. But I'm not playing it in this deck because I don't think we're anywhere near... Well, we could be into green. But my god, Bringer of the Last Gift. So this card, when it ETBs, when this enters the battlefield, it living deaths everything. It kills everything that's alive. And then every creature that's been in the graveyard since it entered the battlefield comes back into play. It's real effed. It's real effed. It is an 8-drop though, but it's a 6/6 flyer. So like it by itself is likely going to win you the game. We'll take that. Just very good. There's another Brontodon. There's an Echo. There's a River Herald Guide. Cataract. I feel like I don't know if we're playing this, though. Do you play Magic? I'm sorry, Kelso. I never asked if you play. But like, you know, I'm finding out that more and more people play. I guess because like the game's been around for like 30 years. Like I know that Shabazz plays, usually plays Commander with the homies. Mirage used to play, right, way back in the day. I don't know if Deucey plays, actually. Does Deucey play? Zoot told you about the Capybara card. Capybara. I'm actually kind of surprised that they gave it its own card type too. I'll take a Didac Echo here. I'm surprised that it got its own card type because Capybara is it's a type of rodent, but they gave it its own creature type, so it's like creature capybara, you know, which might mean that we might get more capybaras. Capybara. Self-reflection might be okay. We're in the Descend deck and it has flashback, so we could still cast it from the graveyard as a sorcery. I think we can take that. Screaming Phantom, when it attacks mill a card, it's a 2/2 flyer, or there's Oaken Siren, which I actually like a lot. But I don't know if I like it in this deck. It is a 1/2 with Vigilance. Hey, what's up, Gura? How you doing? So there's a lot of things coming out in Magic the Gathering. And essentially, Magic the Gathering is like kind of just becoming a rule set for other cards to... Or other... to be brought into. I'm talking about like... So... They announced a couple of months ago. I think we'll take the draft here, Mephitic Draft. Although Synapse Necromage, when it dies, it makes 2 1/1s. I don't like that. We'll take this. It's a draw card. What's Relics Roar again? Out of Air is not for us. We'll take the draft. They're making cards based on balls. What is it called? I think we take another Brine Fang here, actually. Marvel Universe, Fallout, Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy, just in general, just the whole Final Fantasy series. They've already made Warhammer 40k, Jurassic Park, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider's still coming out. Doctor Who, right? And so it's slowly becoming this, we'll take the Gnar. I'm not a big fan of this 5/2. It just blocks pretty well, essentially. But it does Discover 3, so it technically becomes a 2-for-1. Unlucky drop. Not a fan of anything here. I'll take the Inquis. There's the Capybara. Capybara. Ooh, any plans for today, or just gonna veg Capybara, 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 capybara. I'm taking the Vito's Inquisitor. Capybara. Sorry. Capybara. Hey, the inverted Iceberg wield. Ah, that's perfect. This is one of the better cards in this deck. It mills you a card and it replaces itself by drawing you a card, and then later on you just get a 6/6 out of it. That's amazing. We could take a Cataract, I think. What's Sage of Days do? Put one in your top, on top of your... Oh, it doesn't even put it in your hand. I thought that was better than... Yeah, let's just take another one of those. Fanatical Offering as a 1-of is fine. We're not playing Infantry, apparently. What does this do? Put a card on the graveyard on the bottom of its opponent's library. That's not terrible, but we're probably going to cut that. I'm not going to play Remembrance. Ooh, Stalactite Stalker's real good in our deck, actually. As is Waterwind Scout. Waterwind Scout's actually really good. It's a Windrake that creates a map token. It's an artifact that you could sacrifice to make another creature explore. But the Stalactite Stalker, as a 1/1 with Menace, slowly grows bigger every time you descend, which essentially is when you put a permanent card into your graveyard from anywhere. You could discard a card to pay for something or whatever. And then later on, you could just like sacrifice it to kill something if you need to, usually something small. But it's a 1/1 with Menace, so it's hard to like even block early on. So I think we take the Stalactite Stalker. It just like works really well in the deck. I don't think we're playing the Pilgrim. The Reflection's probably just going to try to put itself in the graveyard. Wow, there's a Galleon. All right, so Council of Echoes is one of the payoff cards for the deck. If there are 4 more permanents in the... but then there's a Cogwork Wrestler and another Chupacabra Echo. What am I thinking? I would like the Deadweight and the Tithing Blade, but I think we got to take the Echo. Chupacabra. Chupacabra, 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 chupacabra. That's harder to say than capybara. I'm sorry. Chupacabra. Chupacabra, 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 chupacabra. I'm sorry, everybody. You all had to see that. Yeah, we're going to take the Chupacabra Echo. I would have liked the Council or even the Deadweight or even the Tithing Blade. The Tithing Blade might actually be one of the better ones, even unless opponent's playing a lot of... There's a Deadweight. There's a Skullcap Snail, too. God, those are both good. What do we have in terms of creatures? Okay, so we have 13 creatures. This we need to take more creatures, but we also need more removal. And I think that Deadweight is removal for us here. So let's take that for now. I would like the Skullcap Snail because it exiles a card from our opponent's hand. They don't even discard it. They have to exile it. There's the Capybara. Capybara, capybara. I'm sorry. I played it in one deck and it was just like, oh, it's 2 mana 4/3. Because we're pretty far behind. I'm taking the Deadweight. Visions of Dread is actually really good. We get to look at our opponent's hand and make them discard a card that we just don't like. And I think that's the take here. I wouldn't mind the Skull Taker or the Marionette, but we are going to take the Visage of Dread because it's a more controlling card and we're kind of doing controlling things, I feel, with the deck. River Herald Scout's great, as is Skullcap Snail. Which one's better? That's a good question. This is a better attacker. This just sort of like when it enters the battlefield, it continues to exist, which is not wonderful. This kind of generates card advantage for us. Let's take this for now. If it draws us a land, that's great, right? Echo of Dusk. Ooh, we could finally get one of these. I don't mind that. What's this though? Digside Conservator. Exile 4 cards from a single graveyard. Activate only as a sorcery. When it dies, you may pay 4 to discover 4. That seems okay. As a 2/2/1. It's a 2 mana 2/1. And sometimes you want to exile cards from your opponent's graveyard, especially if they are doing... But then the Discover 4 thing is like, I don't know. Let's take the Echo of Dusk because it pays off our Descend crap. Grasping Shadows. That's a great card here, actually. As much as I want a Frilled Cave... Well, I don't even know if I want this. A 4/5 for 4 is not wonderful. Waylaying Pirates probably doesn't turn on. Grasping Shadows, though, gets us... It makes blocks very hard for our opponent because it gives a creature lifelink and death touch. And then after we attack like 3 times with it, with anything, we flip it to get a land that can tap to draw us a card, which I think is great. We need creatures, so I'm going to take the Sage of Days. Not thrilled, but we're taking it. Fanatical Offering number 2 is not great for us, but I'll take it. I think we only need one of those. Hey, Council of Echoes wheeled. As so did Deadweight. How are we doing on creatures? So Deadweight's great because it goes into the graveyard and then it turns on our Descend and all those other things. Council of Echoes just bounces something, and it's so expensive that I don't think we want to cast that. There's another Brine Fang though, and I think we can take another Brine Fang. We're just gonna keep trying to like churn those away to put them in our graveyard, so I think that that's fine. There's a Deathcap Marionette, and there's a Goblin Skull Taker. God, which one? Let's take the Marionette. There's a Skullcap Snail. Ooh, nice. Nice! Alright, Blowgun's playable, but we're not going to. We gotta cut some things. Blowgun number 2 is playable, but again, not playing it. We have 35 cards. We gotta cut down to like 23. But a few of them are lands, so let's worry about that last. Let's do this. Alright, so can we just get rid of this? Wait, get rid of this for now. All these. Go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, so we gotta cut down to 23. Join the Dead's fine. Another Chance is fine. Sage of Days exists. Artifacts. How many artifacts do we have? That's an artifact. T art. These are our artifacts. I don't think we're playing with Buried Treasure. Drought's fine. Alright, I think that that's okay then. Hey Jenny! Which website? What website? What do you mean? What are we talking about? What website? What we talk about? What we talk about, Jenny? What we talking about? And what's our creature count? 19. So we can cut 2 creatures. You probably have to. The content warning, trigger warning website. What? What's a content warning, trigger warning website? I'm sorry. Oh, we don't need 2 Fanatical Offerings, but Fanatical Offering works great with Mephitic Drought, which is why those are in there. But if we're taking one out, we're probably taking both out. Skullcap Snail is cute. Might be cuter than Marionette. Visage of Dread also allows us to ruin our opponent's hand. I like Whale in this deck. Let's get rid of Buried Treasure. Sage of Days kind of fixes our next draw. So let's leave that. Let's leave that for now. Another chance. We do need another chance just to get cards back from our graveyard, because there will be times where we are going to need a removal spell or something from our graveyard. Let's look at these 4-drops now. Let's get rid of the Mycoid, actually. I know, let's get rid of the Inquisitor, because I really don't like that Inquisitor. You join the work group for content trigger warning in video games database. Oh! Oh, that's awesome. Wait, what's... I was going to ask you what the website is, but it's going to immediately, like, hide it. I'm sorry. Primordial Gnawer. Wasn't a big fan of that one before. We'll just cut that right now. Alright, so no more creature cuts. We got to cut non-creature spells. Brine Fang, I think, is fine. Bringer is an 8-drop. We want to control our opponent's early game, right? So we got to get rid of things. This is hard. This is actually really hard. This is card draw, and I think we need to keep those. Visage of Dread is just very controlling, and I like it. God damn, this is hard. This is real hard. Just like I am. Alright, so. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, so. What's Whale of the Forgotten do again? Discard a card. Return target non-land permanent to another hand. Top 3 cards. Put one in your hand and rest in your graveyard. So it replaces itself, as well as could do all 3. GameContentTriggers.com. Okay, hold on. So GameContentTriggers.com. I hope I don't regret that. Let's share that. Okay, so games are meant to be fun. Oh, okay. Traumatic and oh, I get it. It's like if a game has a scene where it's like, yeah, this person gets assaulted in such a way, and that might be triggering for somebody, and so this is the website that you can go to find out whether or not that sort of thing will be in the game that you're about to play, so that you can know whether or not to avoid it or watch it, essentially, right? Okay. Or if like somebody has arachnophobia and one of the areas in the game has like giant spiders as an enemy, but also the game itself doesn't have a mode for people with arachnophobia. As much as people give it shit, right? Hogwarts Legacy has a notoriously hilarious arachnophobia mode where I think they like just look like legs now with two eyes kind of like dangling. It's so weird. But also fucking Hogwarts Legacy is also triggering in and of itself because some people don't want to give that turf money. So, and I get that too. I probably shouldn't have even brought it up. I just couldn't think of another game that had an arachnophobia mode. I'm sorry. I've let you all down. Visage of Dread. I really like that, and I like that it crafts with 2 creatures from the graveyard to give you a 5/4 menace. And I like we get to screw our opponent's hand. Maybe we do take out the offering and the draw. The draft. Sorry, it's not drought. It's draft. It's pronounced draft because English is a nightmare of a goddamn language. Maybe we cut a dead weight because we do have a lot of removal actually between the Chupacabra Echoes and the Join the Dead. So let's cut a dead weight. Keeping the Stalker. We gotta cut 4 cards. Ugh. I don't think we have anything that can like sacrifice things other than offering and draft. And those. So let's get rid of both of those. Right? Like offering allows us to sacrifice draft, but like if I'm hinging so much on like a 2-card combo, it might never go off. Right? Sure, it draws us 3 cards, but I don't think that that's enough. Inverted Iceberg turns into a massive creature, which is great. I think we have enough artifacts that we can reasonably craft it. Let's see. Call. Each player's end step. Okay, it's each player's end step too. That's pretty cool. All right, so Grasping Shadows. No, I don't think we cut Grasping Shadows. Maybe we cut Self-Reflection. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. I still kind of like that card in this deck. That's the problem. Alright. We have a lot of removal. We're cutting a dead weight. Alright. We have a Join the Dead. We have 2 Chupacabra Echoes. Alright. We can use Self-Reflection to copy our Chupacabra Echoes. It's fine. Gotta cut 1 more card. No, it's screwed. 41 cards. Nope, not the dead weight. Restless Reef, and then lands, Suggest. Okay, 7 and 7. 8, 16, 17. Alright, 41 cards. That's it. Decision made. Decision made. We're done. That's the deck. That's the deck. Wait, hold on. Bringer of the Last Gift should be the art for the deck, because that's cool. Alright, oh no, going into round 1. Let's see where this goes, huh? I didn't even check my curve. Oh no. I didn't even look at the curve. Cancel. That's awesome that they have mental health people actually looking at the stuff so that, you know, granted, I don't think that there's going to be many people that are in the community that are going to be like, oh, let me submit this. No. I know that there's a lot of 6 drops over here, but a lot of those count as 2 drops because they cycle for lands, and we're going to want to cycle them for lands so that we can play our Bringer of the Last Gift on curve, and that'll be like our big old win condition. So I think that our curve is fine, done, and play. All right. Oh no, going into round 1. Our rank recently got reset at the 1st of the month, technically yesterday, midday. So we've been punted back down to silver 4, I think, or something like that, or silver 3. And we got our pinkie pie up. So wait, hold on. Let me do this now. Let me make sure I have the jar. There we go. The jar is important. We can keep this. We can cycle that for a land. We have no creatures. I guess we could use this to draw something. So yeah, keep this. Because it's hard to give up perfect mana. And then we cycle this for a land. And then, okay, they got a greedy Freedy. Okay. Turn opponent, discard a card. Next, end turn. We're just gonna cycle the Brine Fang. And get another Island. Huh? 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 Island cycling. Let's put that in the graveyard. They're gonna forest cycling, so they're green-black, and we're blue-black. Okay. We'll take an Island. Okay. Another Island. We'll play this. And end turn. I probably should have played a swamp just to keep up Join the Dead in case they play something stupid. Like that. That technically counts as something stupid, right? No, it's not really. I don't think that's something that we necessarily need to interact with. My turn. Okay. That's on curve. The only bad thing about this is if they have Tithing Blade, it just dies. But also, if they have Tithing Blade, I don't mind it just dying, if that makes any sense. Right? But it does kind of make our opponent's choice as to whether or not to attack here bad, because it's a 4-3. I thought about cutting it, but it's like, no, we're going to try to descend a lot, aren't we? It only makes the fungus on our end step, though. I will block. Sure. If they have, what's it called? I don't mind that. Huh? They also might have, Deadweight, which I don't mind getting out of their hand either. But if they're just trying to... Yeah, it's Deadweight. Okay. If they just, only happen to play a, how do I say this? It doesn't matter. Join the Dead. Capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara. Chupacabra Echo is not great here. So I think we hold off on even casting it until we end turn here. We only have one creature in the graveyard, right? Oh, we have two. Okay. I think I could technically another chance. Okay. We definitely kill that at the end of their turn. So let them hit us. Pass. Pass. Because this otherwise gets like real big. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to... Sage of Days here? Now we have a blocker for the Capybara. We put two of these into the yard, so it's gonna be... This? Oh, shit. I didn't want that on top. Fuck me. Alright. It wanted me to choose the one that I wanted to go on top. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Still make our land drop. And then next end turn. We could block that with the Chupacabra Echo, and that's fine. I mean, not the Chupacabra Echo, sorry. The Sage of Days. Yep. We're blocking. 8th. And if they have, what's it called? Sure. Oh no, another capybara, 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 capybara. I don't think we squeeze off the another chance just yet. Right? Although it does put that land in the graveyard, which I don't necessarily mind. So no, you know what? We should at least use it once we after our Chupacabra Echoes in the graveyard. So it's fine for now. Okay, so we drew a land. I think we just play the Chupacabra Echo. We'll kill that. If they have, what's it called? Yeah, sure, sacrifice it. Drain us for 1. Don't necessarily mind that. We'll play that. We need more black sources. Oh no, not Spider. Mill 2. Okay. Okay. Capybara, 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 capybara. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7. We could just play this, right? Shit. Hey, what's up, Feels? How you doing, baby? Can only produce... Oh, that's not enough pressure. No attacks right now. That's not enough pressure at all. That's a terrible amount of pressure. I would want more pressure out of my ani. Ani? Anuses. There's another capybara, 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 capybara. Oh, they have 8 creatures in their graveyard. Okay. So the more that we kill their stuff, we have to be very aware of the fact that we could be accidentally, we'll play that land. I don't think we attack here. Next. No attacks. End turn. Because there's a very good block. I guess they would trade, right? Oh no, they get to keep one of them. Yeah, that's bad. That's still bad for us. Alright. Chupacabra Echo. Okay. They'll probably kill the Brine Fang. Got ward 3. Oh, they can't pay it! Oh, Antabaka. Antabaka. It's ward 3, baby! Ward 3. They gotta pay 3 mana. They only have 2 up. Alright, so let's see. I don't think we cast another chance just yet. Although, if we send this thing in... Nah, let's not do that. My turn. There's an Iceberg. Is there an artifact in our graveyard? Not yet. Okay. Mill a card, draw a card. I think we still do that. Inverted Iceberg. Inverted, 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 inverted. Didact Echo... Pretty okay here, actually. It draws us a card, and it's a 3/2 flyer. This can block it, so we don't attack quite yet. Draw a card off of that. There's a flyer. No attacks right now. And then we pass to our opponent. Okay. Opponent does nothing this turn. We can mill 2 cards, so what would we see? Return target permanent, then they discard. But we have to get our descend very high in order to pull that shit off. So let's play this and mill 2 cards ourselves, and hopefully that does it. Take action. Okay, that's not really it. Create a token that's a copy of a creature we control. We'll make a copy of our Chupacabra Echo because when it ETBs, it kills their spider. Yep. They should have tapped to sacrifice for that. Next, we're just going to hit him with the Didact Echo. And then we'll play our Siren. We have a massive board. It could all go very south very quickly. Okay, if they have, what's it called? Bringer of the Last Gift? Yep. Okay. They probably play the, that thing, yep. Mineshaft Spider. Okay. Mills them 2 cards. I think I'm gonna force them to discard here. Oh. Yeah, because that's... Alright, so... What can we do here? Let's send in the Echo and the Siren. And then we can force them to discard. Actually, let's send in this guy too. They likely block something. Yep. Okay. So, Whale of the Forgotten, we're going to make them discard, and then we're going to look at the top 3 cards of our library, put 1 in our hand and the rest in our graveyard. So, discard a card. Look at the top 3, but I'm not going to... Ooh, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. We'll put our Chupacabra Echo. Target an opponent. So we're going to put a Chupacabra Echo back in our hand. They're going to discard. And we're going to put the Marauding Brine Fang in our hand. So now we have a Chupacabra Echo. We don't necessarily need to play it right now. So I will play... I guess I could just kill that. Never mind. Yeah, let's just get rid of their Mineshaft Spider again. Hey, Sun Lily. How is your subathon? Yeah, sacrifice it now. Yep. The drain. Resolve. And end my turn there. You met all your goals? Awesome. Also, I had no idea what that Pokemon game was, and I was just like, what the fuck's going on? I'm very confused. How's Magic? I think it's going okay. We'll see, right? Let's see. We're kind of winning, I think. I think we attack with this. Next. We'll attack with the Oaken Siren. And we're not going to attack with the Deathcap Marionette because there's no reason to right now. I could send in the Chupacabra Echo again. I don't think they're going to go for it. One attacker here. Next. There's not enough artifacts in our graveyard, right? Yeah. So I can't craft this just yet. It's a damage. I have a card that's in the deck that would be very bad to draw. We're going to play an Impakal. Or a Kalpakal. Akal. I won a few battle royales. I don't even know how that works, right? I know that you have like the things going on in the bottom of the thing. I have no idea how the battle royales work. I'm sorry. We'll play the Deathcap Marionette. Deathcap Marionette. How's my deck looking? I don't think we mill right now. Decline. End turn. Deathcap Marionette. People automatically kill each other. That seems rude, actually. That seems really bad, actually. Violence is, yes. But also, seems rude, actually. My turn? Okay, so we got another land. I think we send this in. I don't think we send in the marionettes because they have a marionette, and so it just trades, right? But like we really, I guess if I send in the Brine Fang, it gives us something to do with our mana because we have another Brine Fang, right? But then they just block it with the Deathcap Marionette, and there's no like, what's it called? Then we'll hold those back. One attacker. Next. I think I need to craft the Iceberg somehow, and I don't know how. End turn. I think I need to like draw one of the other artifacts. I took out most of them, yeah. Opponent's just like top decking nothing. That's a shame. My turn. Getting a land. Okay, so here's what I think we have to do. Make a shark. I think we need just to what's it called? Start pressuring our opponent's life total. Target a player. Mill 4. What was that? Hey, we got rid of their bomb. I love it. And their Spike Tail. Yep. Uh-huh. We could just get that back with another chance. Uh-huh. That clears most of their board. To damage. Oh, it doesn't clear most of their board. Sorry, it leaves them with those, which is fine. End turn. I think at the end of my turn. Oh no. Ooh, they have a 7/7 with trample that dies to my marionette. Does it have to attack every turn? Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Yeah. Pass. What's their library look like? They have 7 cards left. I don't think this is where we another chance them yet. Okay, so my turn. Getting a lot of lands. Let's send that in and that. No, let's not send in the Death Cap Marionette. We'll just send in the Oaken Siren. Next. Okay, and then... Do we discover here? Let's see, view battlefield. Let's see what's in the deck. You were on for like a super long time too, which was like wild. Visage of Dread. There's another Chupacabra Echo. Oh, that would actually just win for us, wouldn't it? Because it would just kill this. View browser. Let's try to get that Chupacabra Echo, baby. Yeah. Kill that. Yeah, they sacrifice it, obviously. Let's play that, and then we'll end our turn. You were dead? Well, yeah, like, you were on for so long. I can't imagine being on for that long. I would be like, I hate it. I'm sorry. Visage of Dread is terrible here, but it allows us to do one thing. We're gonna actually craft the inverted Iceberg into a 6/6. Yep. Next, we're gonna hit them with the Oaken Siren. Then I think we play that, and then we just craft this with that. Make a 6/6. Hey, Moon Jelly Jar. I have to shave. Look at the top 2. Put one in your hand and one in the graveyard. I don't think we need the Stalactite Stalker, so I will take the Necropolis. How you doing? How you doing, Moon Jelly Jar? I have to shave. I haven't shaved, and I haven't gotten a haircut because I had COVID, and I did not want to, what's it called? Get my barber sick. So, like, just trying not to, you know, get anyone else sick, which is the responsible thing to do. Great. Opponent just drew another land. Okay, so we'll play that. And then we'll attack with, this and this, tapping down this, so that they don't really have any good blocks. Yeah. Tap down that. Peak season. Oh, that's right, because you mentioned what you, yeah, we'll tap that down. You mentioned that you well, I don't wanna give it away, but yeah. Okay, so they're blocking like that. So they're losing a creature. Or rather, they're going to sacrifice it with the other Acolyte. Likely. You used to do those regularly if you had a limited health. Wait. What new to what though? I'm sorry. Yeah, they're sacrificing the creature to drain us. And we've got a damage. I think we're just going to play out the Brine Fang. Simply because it's more pressure on the board. But also, I don't think we win by playing the other thing. The opponent's just top-decking lands. I feel bad for them. I'm sorry, dude. Likewise, we're doing the same thing, but I think we have to swing out here except for the marionettes. tap that down. No, Sun Lily. I was confused what you were saying about not you, Moon Jelly Jar. You were when you were new. I was like, Moon Jelly Jar though. You told me a while ago about your job. I don't want to say it out loud because even though you told me, I just like it feels like the kind of information that I like, you know, don't want to like not share, but you know, like. Oh, I can't cast another chance anymore either, because that'll kill me. It mills 2 cards. Yep, they're gonna drain for 1. Uh-huh. Woo! We got him at 1. We'll play this Echo of Dusk. We've been playing this, like, real, like, I have to not mill any cards from myself. Malamet Veteran, okay. I think we still win. Good game. I'm not going to good game them because a lot of people tend to take that as like me negging them. You know what I mean? When you were new at streaming, you would go for hours. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Like I would start at like a little bit in the afternoon and then I would go until like I was just too tired. Oh, good game. Good game. I had them muted. I always mute my opponent because, like, you know, sometimes they just go through, like, emotes and shit. We actually won a game. Let's skip that. It's fine. We actually won a game, which is better than what we were doing the last time we were drafting, and I went 0-3 and then 1-3. But then I went 6-3, and that was, like, okay, kind of made up for the other ones, but man, did it feel bad to go 0-3 and then 1-3. You know? You're fine, Sun Lily. But yeah, like I used to make similar mistakes because like you don't know any better. And it's just like, you know, well, one, like when it's all new and you're still like kind of getting the hang of it, but also like if you enjoy a game, you know, sometimes time just kind of gets away from you, right? 1-0 going into round 2. We're Pinkie Pie. We are the littlest of pawns. Target opponent exiles a card from their hand. I need a blue source. I think there's too many blue cards in this hand. I gotta mulligan this, I'm sorry. This is better. This is way better. Keep this. We'll put a swamp to the bottom. And then we could turn to... Ooh, Visage of Dread, our opponent. Maybe I River Herald Scout first. To explore. Maybe I do that. Opponent. Okay, so Grasping Shadows is great here, actually. Yeah, let's explore first. We have perfect mana, we just need to draw more lands. Chupacabra Echo to the hand. Let them know that that's there, baby. We can't cast it, but that's okay. It's always good to like pocket your removal spells. Also, we have a 2/3. We're gonna Visage of Dread them next turn, I believe, or maybe we'll Deathcap Marionette. We'll see. We shall see. Granted, if I Deathcap Marionetted last turn, it wouldn't have felt good to have put the Chupacabra Echo into the graveyard, but it would have been the correct thing to do. It would have been the correct thing to do. Opponents, big think here. They're probably trying to figure out whether or not they should upgrade my River Herald Scout, or if they should add to the board. I don't think it's worth it to upgrade that. Just saying that right now. I will Visage of Dread them. Plundering Pirate, alright. Makes a treasure. Okay, there's the Echo. And I think we Visage of Dread them. Let me see your hand. Hidden Courtyard. They have an Abrade. They did have the Abrade. And they have a Tote, which I'd rather they didn't. There's also a Torch. Let me take their Tote. No attacks here, because this blocks that pretty well. So if they put the Torch on that, it doesn't really do anything, right? It just makes it a 4/2. It can't kill that with the Torch, and we just get to block it. This forces them kind of to use the Abrade, which they might not want to do. Oh, it's a Tomb Raider. Okay. 'Cause this blocks that pretty well. So if they put the Torch on that, it doesn't really do anything, right? It just makes it a 4/2. It can't kill that with the Torch, and we just get to block it. This forces them kind of to use the Abrade, which they might not want to do. Oh, it's a Tomb Raider. Okay. Now they can abrade. That's actually the correct thing to do. Yep. Okay, so Sage of Days. Play the Sage. It dies to the Torch, which is kind of bad. Self-reflection. Put one of those cards in the library. Let's put the Join the Dead in the library. So that we definitely get to... What's it called? Kill something of theirs. Because the smart thing to do here is to play the Torch. Attack with the Torch equipped. Kill the Sage of Days. That's a smart thing. We are stuck on lands though. So there is some wisdom to have like just left the Brine Fang on top. Right? But I do want the Join the Dead. Opponent might just like have a bomb here. Yep, that's a smart thing. If we get the mana for Chupacabra Echo, it's really good against their board. Yep, then they attack, then they throw this at that to kill that. Makes sense. They do another 5. Bonk bonk. Cloud Guard. That's bad for me. Okay. Okay. Join the Dead. I don't think it's gonna do it. Take action. There's a Chupacabra. Another Chupacabra and a land. Woo! Okay. We need to be able to cast our Chupacabra Echo so that I can kill their Cloud Guard. How'd they get 2 out of that? Oh. Okay. Sunken Citadel. Alright. So they're getting a Wanderglyph. Sure. Yeah, there's no way that they don't attack with everything. Block with that. And I think that puts them far enough ahead where I think I might just be super dead. Because this kills that. And then I get to block one of these. Oh, well, I'm not 100% dead, but like, I am like pretty dead, Reno. I'm getting another one of those. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just dead here, which sort of sucks. We were just mana screwed for too long, you know? Opponent's considering abrading the Visage. Like, if I had another turn, being able to copy the Chupacabra Echo with the self-reflection would be great. It'd be absolutely fantastic, because that's another kill spell, right? I think the smart thing to do is swing out here. If they only attack with Wanderglyph, I think I have to block that too, because there's combat tricks in this set. Even though the higher value play is to let it through. Yeah, see? Yep. And then we block that. Oh, and if they have combat trick, I'm just dead regardless. Dong, dong, dong. There's a toad. Yep. Okay, so there's a land. And then Join the Dead. Good game. I just had all removal. I only had removal. Oh, it's so rough when that's the case. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Had to crack my my wristies. Okay, so we need to do more controlling games, I feel. Forcing them to discard the Tinker's Tote last game, I think, was the correct thing to do. We knew about the Abrade. They had a removal when they needed it. I think we did everything we could that game. We just were mana screwed for such a long time. 1-1 going into round 3. It's raining here too. Shit. I love being inside when it's raining. I'm sorry, Kelsey. I know you brought that up like a while ago. I meant to say something. I'm sorry. I do like being inside when it's raining though. Like, I like it when it's miserable out and I'm someplace, you know, safe and warm and secure, right? Ooh, this is a mull. I have nothing playable here. Okay, this is better. Chupacabra. Alright, we'll keep this. Brine Fang to the bottom. Tomb Raider. Join the Dead's nice. We're gonna River Herald Scout. Decon Hammer. Yup, that's like 3 damage right there, baby. Play this. Is this the Death Touch one? Yeah. Play that. Take action. Okay. 2 very good cards going into the graveyard. Well, it's also harder to drive when it's raining, right? If opponent has a removal spell, I think this is when they fire it off. Otherwise, we definitely block the Goblin Tomb Raider. Yep. And if they have, oh. If they have the first strike combat trick, I was going to say I'd rather they use it now. Oh, wow. Clay-fired bricks. Okay, so that's pretty good, actually. That gets them another card. Let's see. Perfect, we drew the land. So we don't necessarily need to cycle the Brine Fang away just yet. Got a Necropolis. Probably should have played the Scout first. Oh well. Helping Hand. Okay. Comes into play tapped. Decon Hammer. Not great. It's wild that they had to Helping Hand that, though. That does allow us to... I guess we just attack, right? And then we join the dead. Let's join the dead now. Let's join the dead now. I think I'm going to hold on to the Brine Fang, actually. Because if we just keep playing out our lands, and if we draw one more land... Yep, there we go. There's no reason for me to play the Echo right now. I don't want to discover just quite yet. That thing makes 2 things on turn 7, and it's an Anthem. It is, though. The road conditions are completely different when it's raining. Just because you're choosing to ignore it and say that it's not doesn't mean that it's not. It 100% is. My turn. Okay, opponent is just choosing not to play things. Alright, I'll attack. I don't know if they have like a big gotcha in their hand or something. Like, it'd be funny if they wasted Cosmian Blaster. Oh, God. Alright, sure. On a 1-2, sure. End turn. Let's see. Your cards in your library, put 1 in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. Okay, Warden of the Inner Sky. Yep. Put all of the equipment on it. Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Or just tap it. Yeah. Oh, are they gonna put it all on and then tap it? Because that'd be bad for me, actually. No, I fucking know so, dude. Resolve. I could bounce that. They're gonna make it really large. Oh, this is not instant speed, right? It's not. Okay. Echo. That's not instant speed. You can't tap those. If they make it go up by 1 point, I can pitch one of these Brine Fangs at instant speed to increase the descend by 1. Okay. End turn. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have 2 7-drops. I'm just gonna, like, sit back and, like, start resolving these 7-drops now. Any drivers feel like it's more difficult to drive in the rain? I mean, please. You know? But, like, if you're used to it, right? And it's... Ooh, they're gonna craft it. They're crafting, baby! Oh, they're getting rid of one of those? Okay. Because then this can attack me... Yeah, it becomes an art. Oh, but it's got summoning sickness, so it's fine. I'm not gonna attack with the Chupacabra Echo. we're just going to play this. Let's play a land out just in case. No attacks. Now I can actually attack with the Marauding Brine Fang. And what's funny is we have another one. Like, it's hard to interact with because they have to tap out to do it. Yeah. Okay. I can bounce it with this too, which is great. Opponents just... I don't know why they're not playing anything. Sure. They're going to attack with that. No blocks. Next, I'll attack. Let's play this big boy. If they have any other removal, you know. Oop. Trumpeting Carnosaur. Oh no. Okay. I was wondering when they were going to do something. Hi, Summer. If you have to drive a tad slower, then that means you're driving slower to be more cautious. Come here, Furball. Oh, they're putting that on that. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I'm going to look at your hand, sir. And it better be something good. Hey, boy's a baby. Alright, so we get rid of the Plundering Pirate. What's the last card? Ancestor's Aid? What is that? First Strike? It is the First Strike combat trick. They have it. No, you're driving slower because you find it more difficult. If you went regular speed, you'd be doing well, you have a more difficult time rather. Let's say. I don't craft that right now. I think we just play this. Next. I'm still like slow rolling this. I could just bounce this to my hand and play it next turn. End turn. No, you're fine, Feels. We have more than enough to block what they want to do, right? And the Petrified doesn't really... Like, we have, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so they have a 2/2. Oh, so they have the combat trick to make it so that they get to first strike kill. Okay. Let's see, so that's 10? I don't really want to take the 10, so let's do this. Actually, wait, hold on. We have to force them to use it, essentially. So yeah, we'll do like that. Huh? Yep. We knew all about that. Bong, bong. Bong, bong, tap. No, you're fine, Feels. Let's see. Fathomless Descent. We can't kill that. Oh, you know what? Look at the top 3 cards of my library. I could just kill that. That's probably the best thing to do. It's just one in my hand, the rest in my graveyard. Top 3 cards. I need to put 2... That works. Drawing 3... Ah, shit. I meant to take the swamp. Alright. Then we play the land. Then we play the Chupacabra Echo. We kill that. You never thought about it like that. I mean, like, it stands to reason that that would be the case simply because, whether or not you realize it, you're being cautious for the sake of being cautious. No attacks right now. Oh, and we descended, so we get a critter! Yay! Craft with 2 creatures. We may mill 2 cards. It's a 5/4 with Manetch. We're both living off the top, but I got the, this thing to go. And then I can craft with 2 creatures using Visage of Dread, which might be okay. Okay. Gonna tap that. Yep. I think I have to block it, so there is that. Yep. Yep. That makes it a 6/6. Yeah, okay. So maybe I take the 6 here and then do that. This is not going well. Another red-white deck. Didact Echo. Okay, so we'll take that. We'll play that. Now I have the ability to, like, 4-mode that fucking card. Draw a card. Grasping Shadows. Send this in. Death Touch and Lifelink, baby. Well, it's not like a handicap. It's just you're choosing to be more cautious, essentially. Opponent's got a much better board than I do, and it's mainly this Cosmium Kiln is very good. It makes 2 1/1s, and then it gives everything else +1/+1 until end of turn. They could put the hammer on something and make it that much harder to deal with. I'm only at 6 life. They have this, this thing, yeah. Oh, fuck. I think I'm just dead here, aren't I? Block this. Block. Yeah. I block this, I block this. Of course. Draw this card, yep. Okay, so block like that. Block like that. Yep. Iron Paw Aspirant. Pretty much I'm fucked. Yeah. This is not doing what I wanted it to because it came in too late. And that Petrify on this Marauding Brine Fang has been real bad. Let's see. Well, okay, so next... Craft with 2 creatures. We can make a 5/4. That's not enough, though, because they have so much more stuff going on. Let's see what happens when we tap this out. Turning off card damage. Oh. There you go. I mean, yeah, kind of like that. I just, like, yeah, usually handicaps, like, not a restriction on you, per se, so much as, I may mill too. It's terrible. Take that. I'm gonna mill myself, yeah. Take action. Okay. Good game. Concede. Ah! Ah! You're really high right now? Damn, it feels... Why? Why would you get that high? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's okay, dude. It's okay. Sometimes... Oh, no, not sometimes. The only time I actually have ever gotten, like, high was off of edibles, and I just went to sleep. 1 and 2. This could be the last match. No, I get you, dude. I get you. You know what that means, though, Feels? You have to drive safe today, okay? Just do a lap. I'm kidding. Don't waste gas. Don't waste gas. Guys, don't waste gas, okay? Gasoline is a finite resource, and this is fine. We force them to exile, and then the next turn after that, we pick apart their hand. It would have been nice if we were going first, but what can you do? Actually, maybe I should look at their hand and then... They probably have a Tithing Blade. Let me see your hand. There's... They kept all these lands in Ray of Ruin. Okay. Sure. We'll play this, and then we'll play... Angel of Dust. I want to play... You know what I should do? I should cycle for a land if I don't draw one next turn. I might have to anyway. Yeah, there's too many black cards in my hand, actually. Canonize in Blood. I like how I asked for a land, and then it's just like, here, you get this. Let's mill. Take action. Okay, I'll attack. You know what? I think I'm going to do that again next turn. They have Ray of Erasure. You imagine? Oh god, Ray of Ruin on a 2/2. Wow! That was awful. Alright, Next, I'll attack. Next. I'm going to make them exile a card from their hand, so that they have the least amount of information. They probably pitch the land, unless they really need to, like, splash for a third color. What does this do? Sacrifice this, make it 3/3. We'll play this, and I'm gonna mill another 2 cards. Take action. Both really good cards that I would have liked. Oh well. Nah. Why would you consider yourself dangerous to others? You know what? You mill. Oh god. I got their Child of the Volcano. I got a bunch of playables out of their deck. Because when you're sober, all you want to do is drive fast as fuck, boy! Vito's Inquisitor! I'm gonna look for a basic land. Okay. Descended, put a 1/1 counter on a creature. Alright. Not sending this in there. Kidding? Crazy. I could just craft that right now. Let's do that. Call and Sage. Done. Submit 2. Get a 5/4 with Minache! Take action. Mill. Okay. Oh wait, does this have Menace too? It just has Death Touch. Okay. Opponent likely just makes that a 4/3 flyer. Uh-huh. That's like not a good anything. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let me just attack with these. The Dread Aseosaur and the Death Cat Marionette. Uh-huh. And I'm gonna do the damage to the Inquisitor if they block the double block the Aseosaur. Yeah. Mill. I may mill and I'm going to. Wait, you floored at yellow lights? You're not supposed to do that! Create stop signs as 3, 2, 1 countdown. Oh god. Opponent's deep in the tank. They have maybe something. Take action. Land. Very good. Next. Yep, they're gonna double block that. Okay, so we're gonna do the damage to the Inquisitor. Because if we get our bounce spell, we could just bounce that to their hand. Gong. Okay. Just gonna play a 6/7 casually. When you drive high, well, I think a lot of people drive slower when they're a little blitzed. You know what I mean? Good game. Hey, that's what the deck wants to do. Although our opponent's hand was very bad, and I do not know why they kept that. They kept 5 lands in their opener. They kept 5 lands in their opener. 5. And then they ended up needing to use Ray of Ruin on a 2-drop. Because it wasn't like it was particularly dangerous. They just didn't want to see me gaining a bunch of life every turn. I guess, you know, the Brine Fang is already like, Jesus Christ. And then we have 2 more that they don't even know about. Leave match. 2 and 2. It helps you. Oh. Okay. What's the matter, Summer? I'm getting yelled at by the cat, guys. 2 and 2 going into round 5. Come here. No, you want attention? You're getting attention. You're getting picked up. A lot of people feel like it's Christ, I forgot to thank you guys for the hype train earlier. Thank you guys for the hype train. Don't ever do that shit again. It does help some people to like relax a bit, if that makes any sense. We can keep this. There's a 2-drop. Yeah, I guess we can keep. This is the most keepable hand I've had. We're still not going first. Rude as shit. We'll play that. We'll play Echo of Dusk turn 2. There's a land. Echo de la Dusto. Then we have the mana to start casting the other things we have in our hand. Armored Kincaller, cool. Showing off a dino. Alright. Land. Next. No attacks. End turn. I think I will cycle the Brine Fang. What's the matter, Furball? Alright. Where are you? Little bad girl. She thinks she's so cute. Pass. I'm taking 2 or 3 or whatever. No blocks. Pass. No blocks. Yeah, I'm gonna cycle the Brine Fang because it helps the Echo become viable in a moment. So we're gonna play Blue Source. Oh wait, we could just play the Mycoid now. I'm dumb. I was supposed to cycle at the end of their turn, wasn't I? At this point, I might as well not even cycle, because I'm like 1 land away. Not that. This. Yeah, I'm like 1 land away. Oh, did they miss a land drop? They did. So yeah, next turn we can Didact Echo. Draw a card off of that. Okay. No blocks, sir. Opponent is big screwed. Next, I'll attack. I think we can race better than our opponent right now. Self-reflection. Oh, that's so good right now. Next turn I can self-reflection the Didact Echo to draw another card and add to my board. So if they attack, I'm not going to block here. Opponent has like a big hand full of stuff that they just can't play. Oh yeah, so a lot of people tell me, or have told me in the past rather, that they feel it's more, they drive more, they drive better when they're, or they do high stress things when they're high. Okay. Malamute Scythe is fine. I take 5. Shame. Let's see. Next, I'll attack. Bong bong. Make a copy of Didact Echo. Enters, I draw a card. Oh, next turn, we get the Brine Fang. I think, maybe I should actually pitch the Brine Fang. No, you know what? I think at this point, we're so far ahead, we just play the Brine Fang. And then, like, after that, we can self-reflection to copy the Brine Fang. Playing a Bront. Yep. If they attack, that's, like, not good. Yeah, I was about to say. No reason for me to engage in any of that. Here's a 6/7. No attacks. And then, so like next turn, I just make a copy of Brine Fang and then I attack with Brine Fang. Or possibly Sage of Days, Chupacabra Echo, kill something? There's a lot of like plays that we have here, right? I think copying the Brine Fang would be the best, simply because then we get another 6/7 and we could just throw this at them. If they don't play a creature here, we throw everything at them, I think. And they block the two biggest things. Jade Seed Stones. That's GG. Yeah, sure. If they attack here, it's not bright or not wise. Yeah. Neither of these creatures have trample. Yeah. Okay, so another land is great here. Copy that. And next, I'll attack. They can only block 2 of these. So if they block the 2 biggest things, they still take 7, 8? Yeah, GG. Sorry. Good game. I could still kill the King Caller after the fact, too. Opponent was just mana screwed. I'm sorry, guy. Last opponent was flooded. This opponent's screwed. I mean, we take it, but it's just like, oof, I'm so sorry. Green Tea, sponsor of today's programming. We're 3-2. Hey, we're very close. Or did we claim? Did we get the... Yeah, we basically got our entry fee back. 3-2 going into round 6. Holy shit, did I learn how to draft all of a sudden? I'll never tell. I'm kidding. What has to happen is the deck needs to work. Is really what it is. So, incidentally, because a lot of the cards in the deck are effective 2-drops. Green Tea's fine. You know, there's going to be people who say things that are positive and things that are negative. I like, it's just as good for you as any other thing that you could put in your body in moderation, right? We can keep this actually because we can cycle the Brine Fang to get a blue source. We don't necessarily need a blue source right now though. And we can Visage of Dread early. This is keepable actually. And we do have the Join the Dead rather to get rid of any of their other plays. Oh, there's a blue source. We're still gonna Visage. We'll play the blue source later. I don't want him to know about it yet. Capybara. They have 2 Dart Frogs. And a Capybara. Capybara. They also have a counter spell, which I'm not a big fan of. It's counter target spell unless they pay 4, which they'll have online next turn. It, like, doesn't matter. I'll take the Dart Frog. Like, none of those creatures actually mattered. Arizona had a line of teas. Oh, yeah, I used to like them, but, like, they did kind of go like, hey, this stuff's, like, real good for you or some shit. We'll play this. And then next, end turn. We have 5 mana. I don't know if I should cycle the Brine Fang just yet. You know what? I'm going to, regardless. We're going to cycle it, just in case. We'll take the 1. Didn't they release a series of small bottle drinks too? We'll play this next and end. We're gonna hold up Join the Dead. So if they play anything large enough to kill, we'll just kill it. I think I've seen like smaller bottles. It's amazing that Arizona's managed to keep their drink sizes the same size in the cans and not really have to raise the price in such a long time, because like it's been 20 years. Okay, so there's a Capybara. Capybara. I'm gonna kill their frog. They could counter this now. But we're trading essentially because I want to resolve the Didact Echo. Yep. Oh! Okay. 1 in your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Okay, that's fine. I thought they were going to counter it. Does that turn this on? Oh yeah, it turns on the big boy. Alright. So we're going to play a land. Then we're going to play a Dildo Echo. We're going to draw a card. Then we're going to have an Echo of Dust. Okay, cool. So, I think the smart thing to do is actually not even block right now. Explorer's Cache. We can't block anymore. Because they're going to make that into a 5/4. Yep. No blocks. So we're just going to make a copy of that. And drinks. It's not even called Asian Plum. What's not called Asian Plum? I'm sorry. What'd they get? Oh, okay. So they got back Tishana's Tidebinder. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. The smart thing to do would be to play Scout, right? And then play Echo. But I think the high value play is to copy my Didact Echo and then draw a card off of it. And then no attacks right now. And then we'll double block this. They stopped making the green plum. Green plum? Toast, you needed to get a new job for the longest time. Ah, God, that's fucking nostalgic though. I've never tried that one. I used to drink the, well, I used to like the oh, they had a Malamet Battle Glyph. Not great. Okay. That's another 5. No blocks right now. Yep. It's this target activated or triggered ability. Okay. So okay, they could cast that as well. All right. Let's see. Let's play this. Bloop. Explore. Don't necessarily want that. Done. Play this. Play this. No attacks right now. We're on the defensive currently. They have a Tidebinder because they are probably assuming that I have something to make them do something. I want them to tap out so that I could force them to discard that again. But I also want to get like a bunch of things in my graveyard so that this can like really rock. I want to rock! Okay, so Waterwind Scout. Yeah. Makes a treasure. Or not a treasure, a thing. They hired someone that worked with the company who worked for after clear. I mean, like, so I'm gonna say something that you're not gonna be happy to hear. That's not your decision. You can advise them not to do it, and you've already spoken your part, but they don't necessarily have to listen to you, right? They don't. Because remember, your job is not your friend. They don't have to listen to the things that you say. Okay, so they're swinging with that. What we block with? I could double block with that. And they start putting tokens on that. No. Yeah, let's do this. Yep. I'm going to force them to discard with Whale first. Then I'm going to Chupacabra Echo. Okay. Oh, never mind. I don't have to... Oh, no, I do, because Poison Dart Frog. Okay. I'm going to force them to discard. Target opponent discards a card. So they can play it, to no value. Then I'm going to Chupacabra Echo, kill their Water Wind Scout. Yep. Resolve. Because otherwise I die to a 5-4. Or sorry, a 4-4 in the air. Then I think we attack with this. Yep. Just to gain back some life. Okay. Well, okay. Like, they just wanted your input. They didn't, like, ask you to directly, like, you know? Ooh. They have 7 cards in their graveyard. I do not. So it's not good for me to cast this now. I'm going to... Let's see. I'll cancel. It's 4. I'm going to cast this to copy this to then kill their Malamet veteran. The Bringer's real good here. I just can't particularly use it. I'm going to attack here. They can block it with the Dart Frog and then give the Dart Frog Death Touch. That's fine. I just want them to have less things on the board. If they attack with this, I double block it. Likely these two. The good news is she's a contract employee. Okay, so she's temporary for now. They can make this slightly bigger, and then I just double block and kill it. Actually, you know what? They might have Malamet Warblade. Huh? Thrashing Brontus Dawn. Okay. I think the correct thing to do is to sacrifice this to kill my Visage of Blood. Never mind. Never mind. Malamet Veteran. Cool. Put a token on him. Yep. Interesting. I think the correct thing to do is just to play this. No attacks. I have the bigger board. I can't cast Bringer of the Last Gift. They have like so many creatures in their graveyard. They have 11 things in their graveyard. Right, 1. Granted, I think my things are bigger and will likely, like, if I put 2 Chupacabra, well, hold on, 1, 2, 3, that gets them a card back, 4, 5, done. I'm gonna make this attack, actually. And I'm gonna mill 4 cards. That doesn't do it. Okay. I wanted to put more creatures into my graveyard. Okay. Yep. So I lose a land. And I'll play this. Have a Death Toucher. Take action, mill another few cards. Ah, the Iceberg. I like the Iceberg. That she changed jobs every 3 months, it's a red flag. Is it though? I mean, like nowadays with the economy being what it is, I actually would not be terribly surprised. It doesn't look good, right? But if they actually have like a good reason as to like why that happened, like, oh yeah, this was temp work, this was temp work, or this is contract work, this is contract work, right? Like how long is her contract with your company right now? If they just chose not to renew her contract either due to budget constraints or whatever, you know what I mean? That said, you definitely should look for another job because they definitely don't have your best interests at heart. And when this woman does fuck up, do not be the one to clean up the mess again. Just be like, I'm sorry, I'm not available. I can't do overtime. I have to do this. I have to do that. Come up with a list of reasons, not excuses, reasons as to why you can't. Fourth win. Holy shit. 4-2 going into round 7. You know, like there are certain things that they just will not ask you questions about once you say like, you have to do something, right? It's like, oh, I have to drive such and such to the doctor, or, oh, I have an appointment, or, oh, I have to speak with my, my accountant, you know. There are certain things that it's just like, oh, okay. You know, if you say something like, I have tickets to a show, that might not be enough. You know? But like all those other things, you can kind of falsify documentation. This looks perfect. Actually, keep Restless Reef turn 1. Which Persona games have I played? 5 5R and 5 Strikers. Oh, wait. We'll play the Stalactite Stalker. My only 1-drop. Otherwise, I was going to play this, but it comes in the play tapped. Sunshot Militia. Cute. Play this. Next. All attack. Can't block it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Can't block it. Do-do-do-do. Let's see your hand. Wow. This is a lot of shit. Alright, so... I don't like the Raptor. I don't like the Altasaur. I don't like the Seismosaur. I don't like any of their cards. That's got Ward. Let's get rid of that. I have not played 3 or 4. Hi, Kelso. Welcome back. I have not played 3 or 4, no. Let's see. Land? All attack. And then we're going to play the Iceberg. Draw a card. Oh, that was Join the Dead. No. Ah, fuck me. That didn't even make this guy bigger. Okay, so he's gonna punch this guy. You could pay 2 to punch. Opponent is taking an awful long time trying to figure that out. Yeah. Makes sense. Sucks for me, but what am I gonna do, right? Yep, bong bong. Okay. So then we play this, and then we play Brood Rage Mycoid. Opponent's deck might be too fast for us. Poison Dart Frog, okay. So they're not discarding any of these things, they're just going to try to, like, resolve them. Oh, they're just going to bing us, okay. But yeah, I've never played 3 or 4. Opponent could do the thing there, where they block with that, and I think we have to task them to try it. If they block and then give it Death Touch, that's fine, actually. Yup, because it takes them off of mana, so that they can't resolve any of those creatures later. Okay, so then, because of that, we're going to actually play out this guy, and this lady. Sunshot Militia is a weird inclusion in this deck. If they have a fight spell, they kill the Echo of Dusk, and that makes sense, actually. Malamet Brawler, okay. They didn't draw the land. They don't have a combat trick, like we know, so... Okay. Then they tap these 2 to do a damage. Yep. I'm kind of waiting for the remake of 3, and I think I own one of the other ones. Let's see, this is craft with artifact, and this is craft with 2 creatures. So I can craft with creatures from my graveyard, actually, next. So I'm probably going to craft the Visage. Get rid of the Dusk and the Mycoid. Done. Submit to. I have another chance in my hand. The Brine Fang I can turn into another land if I really need to, but we're at 5, so take action. Mill 2. There's a Chupacabra Echo. Shame. They're cycling for a land. Yup, that makes sense. Yep, playing the 5/4. That doesn't trigger until my turn? Your turn, rather. Okay, so there's another Brine Fang. I think what we do here is I just send in the Asiosaur and the Siren. And then I let them attack me. Because we can activate the Restless Reef to get a 4/4. Take action, mill 2. Well, there goes that. Next. To DiMaggio. Gong gong. Let's see. If I play that, I can get a land out of the graveyard. Or rather, not out of the graveyard, I can get a land. So let's do that. Cycle this away. Get that land. Play the land. Play a Neem Pakal. Yeah, I'm waiting for the remake of 3. I think I own 3, though. Is that the one that has Aegis? The lady with the robot legs? I think I own it for the PlayStation. Because at the beginning of the pandemic, you could just buy it for like $20. Like, no one gave a shit. That's got Trample. Actually. Yep. Poison Dart Fog. Yep. Okay, so land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not actually gonna do that now. Should I just send this in? No, let's not. Say we did. Next. No attacks. No attacks. End turn. What we're gonna try to do is try to another chance into what's it called? I'm gonna actually pitch the Brine Fang and I'm gonna animate my Restless Reef as another blocker. So we're gonna make some very questionable blocks now. And we're going to try to goad our opponent into playing a bunch of stuff. Alright, so Seed Stones. Pretty bad. All things considered. Oh yeah, put tokens on my creatures. Oh no, it's creatures they control. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Huh? Resolve. Pass. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. Probably gives it to itself. Yep. Resolve. So I actually pass to blockers. We're gonna double block here. If they have combat trick, it's fine. Dong dong. Yep. 7. Okay. They're gonna lose their board now. Yep. DTuber back for 15 minutes. Shabazz, you monster. Alright, so resolve. Hold on. We're gonna cycle this. Yay. Get an island. We're gonna another chance. Mill 2 cards. Take action. We're going to get... Where are you? Bringer of the Last Gift only. Draw a card. Play a land. Bringer of the Last Gift. Watch this shit, ladies and gentlemen. Baba booey, baba booey. This is basically the win right here, right? Because they essentially lose their board. Everything that's in the graveyard comes back, right? If they have another cycler, that'd be great. Baba booey, baba booey. This is the only time I think I'm ever going to get to pull this off. They probably thought they didn't have to worry about this fucking card. And it's just like, no, I had it all along. Okay, so each player, if I cast it, each player sacrifices all of the creatures. Boom, baby. Let's see, I get to kill something. The only thing I can kill is this thing. Okay, so they're gonna have their Gishath make something punch something else. Yup. So it would make sense to have Seismic Monstrosaur punch my bringer, right? Timeout used. I gotta do the timer. Yeah. That makes sense. It does make sense. Put one card on top. Into the library. Let's put the Whale of the Forgotten there, and we'll mill the other two. And we have this significantly larger board. Put a card into my hand. The other goes into the graveyard. Perfect. All right. At the pre-combat main phase, add 2. All right. So we're doing okay. We didn't win, right? But we're doing okay. What I'm gonna do with Whale of the Forgotten is actually bounce my Chupacabra Echo, and then force them to discard, and then look at the top 3 cards and get a card. I got to do the timer. Hold on. I got to do the timer. Close that. All right. So timer 15 minutes starting now. Wait, no. Fuck, no, stop that. Starting now, 15 minutes. D-Tuber on. Is that running? Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. Craft with creature. Okay. They get a 7/7. They gain life equal to the card exiled. Okay. And they do have a 7/7. What's my... Yeah. Okay, so... We'll play this. We're going to cast Whale. We're going to force them to discard. We're going to go through the top. We're going to get all 3. So, 2, 3. Target a non-land permanent. That goes in my hand. Target an opponent. So it's essentially like draw a card, force a discard, and... You know. They don't have... Oh, that has reach. Okay. That's fine. We're forcing them to discard. Oh, they threw the wrong thing away. We'll take the Hidden Cataract, actually. Wait, no. Yeah, we'll take the Hidden Cataract. So they know about this, so we're just gonna cast it. They're gonna kill their Jade Heart Attendant, because it's a big boy. And then next turn... Next, we're going to attack with the Siren. They take 1. Like, we're not out of the woods yet. Let's see. I could sacrifice my little guy to kill their Dart Frog, which might not be incorrect, but I think we're going to play the River Herald Scout here, because it explores. There's 7 cards left in my deck. Let's mill that, because I don't think it really affects the board right now. Oh, and it puts a token on that guy. Yep. So now we can use him to kill the hulking raptor. Yep. I'm surprised that they pitched Staggering Size. That's the kind of card that wins the game. Okay. I'm really surprised that they pitched Staggering Size. Oh, hi. Opponent's just like, what the fuck? Come on! Okay, sacrificing a land to draw a card. Makes sense. Okay. What do we have in the graveyard that can craft with that? Oh, Visage of Dread. Okay. I think that's the correct thing to do then. Which means I think we just send these in? Actually, you know what? No. Don't send those in. Oh. Two attackers. Sacrifice this to kill that. Just in case they do anything stupid. There we go. I would rather kill the raptor. So there goes that. Dong. Land. Okay, cavalry. All right. Okay. Self-reflection, targeting a creature I control, making a copy of Chupacabra Echo, killing that. 2 damage, sure. Next. I'll attack. Yep. Next. Woo, baby, good game. That game almost got away from us because they had a lot of big beefy creatures, especially at the beginning of the game, and we didn't really have much of an early game. But then, we got the Bringer of the Last Gift off, and it was just like, oh no, opponents losing their board. Claim that. Claim that. They did do the correct thing, and they tapped their mana dork before it died for mana, so that when the Quinth came back into play, they got to use that to punch the Bringer of the Last Gift as everything entered the battlefield, because otherwise that would have cost them the game as a 6/6 flyer. We're 5-2? Holy shit, guys. I don't know what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not what normally happens here at Dick Record Heavy Industries. Usually I go 0-3. Whatever. Waiting for the next opponent so that we can stuff our Pinkie Pie back in the jar. I was watching the Scott Pilgrim anime, which people are calling an anime because it's, you know, it's made by industry veterans in the anime field. I cannot keep this. That's them all. This is perfect. I think we put the Mycoid to the bottom because even though it's the most castable thing here, I want to keep that echoing Chupacabra so that I can remove something. Pardon. Turn 2, Inverted Iceberg. Turn 3, Anim Pakal. Perfect on the land. Just absolutely perfect. GG. Okay, Attentive Sunscribe. Alright. Well, I really wish I had that turn 1. Alright, Iceberg. Okay. Join the Dead going right into the graveyard feels pretty bad, but what are you gonna do? At least we know that that's where it is, so I don't have to wait for it. Huh? Yep. And then we'll play a Swamp, and then... Oh, they have counter magic, don't they? Here's an Impakal. They don't have counter magic. Never mind. Why did they not play anything turn 3? Maybe they didn't have anything. This blocks that pretty well. I don't think there's a combat trick in white or blue that'll get through to here, but at least they get a free scry? Okay. They could tap these both to then make that... Oh, okay, never mind. That's an easy block. Okay. Play this. I don't play the Chupacabra Echo just yet. And I think, if anything, I should cast this to... Look at the top 3 cards of my library and get one in my hand. And then I can cycle the other thing. So... Put 1 in your hand. We'll take the Visage. That seems very good, actually. Let me see your hand real quick. I want to make sure you're not doing anything stupid. When it attacks, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. Oh, that would have been terrible for me, actually. Put a card in my hand. The other will go in my graveyard. We'll take the Didact Echo because that draws us a card. Deck's going off, baby. Alright, so... Because this is my United States of whatever. Yeah, so that song got stuck in my fucking head because I was watching the Scott Pilgrim anime. Because this is my United States of whatever. Sorry. Depending, right? If they don't tap this down to make this a 4/4, I think we just play the Chupacabra Echo and kill it, right? Because the adaptive gem guard can be a problem. What else do they have? They have Glorifier of Suffering. Okay. Oh, they're playing it. Sacrifice the small guy? No. Okay. Because this is my United States of whatever. Okay, so that becomes a 4/4. Yeah, I figured they didn't have anything. Okay, so, I think we could play the Echo here. Kill the... let's kill the Attentive Sunscribe. I think that just needs to go away. Realistically. Oh, can they exile things in instant speed? I don't think they have that, right? Yeah, let's get rid of that, because that's fixing their draws too well. Play that. And then we're not going to attack right now. There's no reason to. Although, I could have attacked with Akal Pakal. Alright. Do they have an artifact? They do. The Adaptive Gem Guard is an artifact. So they could tap this down. Which makes sense, actually. Do I have any artifacts in the graveyard? No. Okay. Strange. Yep. Okay. Land? What is this? 3/3? Okay. So I think we do just self-reflection kill the Waylaying Pirate, actually. Target creature I control. Nope. No attacks right now. I have something at instant speed. Because this is my United States of whatever. I'm sorry. And if we're one land away from just playing out the Marauding Brine Fang, and that's fine too. If they have a combat trick, they have a combat trick. And I know that there's got to be one in white. They've been playing like they have it, but they haven't used it judiciously at all. If they kill the Anim Pakal... Oh. Okay. Envoy Achinekahu. Okay. I'm gonna kill the Envoy now. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this is gonna pump out 1/1s. And that's bad. I'm sure that opponent does not appreciate any of that. I could actually shunt one of those Brine Fangs away to get the last land to then play another Brine Fang. But I think the correct thing to do is actually to play the Oaken Siren here. Come on, trade. Let's trade. Yeah. Bong. All right. So yeah, let's play the Oaken Siren for now. Okay. We got an artifact in play, so let's see what we're putting on our hands. I think the Sage of Days is the better of the two, so let's get that. Oh, yeah, and now the Didact Echo is on. So, oh, that's right, it puts it right in my hand. Fantastic. Oh, that's amazing. Opponent has no board, right, which is great for me. They have 2 cards in hand, though. They have 2 cards in hand, but we have 2 big, beefy 6/7s, and they're not doing anything. All right. Probably not the smartest thing to do here. We'll play Grasping Shadows, and then we are going to attack them with the Chupacabra Echo token. It gets Death Touch and... Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. They were holding on to that, sure. Alright. Okay. End turn. I don't have to pitch this to Island Cycle right yet. And I don't think we necessarily need it right now. I joined the Deads in the graveyard, as is one of my Chupacabra Echoes. They have a Marauding Brine Fang. Cool. My turn. Chupacabra Echo, what are you doing? Alright, so let's see. Didact Echo. Draw a land. Hidden Cataract, play that. Attack with this. Okay, gain a life. Let's see. Okay, Oteklin Landmark. Yep. This might be where they pull it back or pull it off somehow. We get one more attack in with the Grasping Shadows, and it turns into a land that we can tap for more cards. And that'll probably be how we pull this off, right? So they are going to craft something here. Yeah, they're going to craft that. Okay, cool. It's a 1/4. Yep. What do we put in our graveyard here? This is going to seem wild. And then opponent's going to be like, oh, let's see, Ward 3, right? Yeah. We could pay the Ward 3. Oh, you know what? I had to cycle one of these away. Oh, there's the timer. There's the timer. So we're going to turn off that detuber, make sure that that's off. Yep. Okay, so pause that. Okay, so... Alright, so there's a few things we have to do here. I think we play land. 1, 2, 8. Okay, so we cycle one of these away. That's not enough. Alright. I needed to double block with the smaller creatures. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, no, we could tap this for it then, right? Next, because then we'll have 9. Gets lifelink, death touch. Next. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Okay. So we cycle a land. So they're taking the 3. We're going to gain 3. We cycle this for a land. We'll be at 7. We play this for another 4. We'll be at 3. Kill that. Okay. Welcome back, Feels. Oh, I fucked that up. Alright. You know what? We have a blocker. Oh no, but we don't have a blocker for that. I did the wrong thing. It's fine. We can survive another hit. End turn. Promising Vein into the yard. Cool. Pass. If anything, I block with the Oaken Siren now. And that allows me to have enough craft with artifact. Yep. Oh. Are they doing this the wrong way? They can't really attack with that just yet. Okay. It's a pass. Yep, that gives it flying. Pass. Block this with that. Yep. Pass. Bong. Okay. That's their land. My turn. Chupacabra Echo. Target this. Yes, I'm sure. Resolve. Auto pay. Next. Send this in. Then this in. And then, let's draw a card and lose a life. Play a land. Your internet's at a crawl. Maybe you're seeing like everything through the matrix and shit because you're so high. It's just like, oh man, I can see the music and it's all going so slowly. Holy shit. Are we gonna trophy today? That was win number 6, I think. We're at 6 wins and 2 losses. Alright, sure. Cool. There's so many O's and ones, and also, for whatever reason, that's in Japanese, I guess? I don't know. Like, real talk. Whoa, since when did I have so many fingers? Kidding. This is the last match, clearly. We're 6-2, going into round 9? It's all come down to this final fight. This is actually fine. Keep this. We have a Island Cycler, so we'll play that. Death Cap Marionette. Okay. Mill 2. Ooh. Another land. Do I want to play the Echo of Dusk here? Or do I not give a shit? I don't think I give a shit. Let's play the Echo of Dusk. I'd like a blue source for Sage of Days. And I guess we could just block the Marionette, and it wouldn't be too bad. Them putting 2 real-ass creatures in the graveyard, though, kind of sucks for me. But I'm sure that they would have liked to have drawn them. Why does he sound like Kim Jin? Who's Kim Jin? I'm sorry. Oh, there's the, there's that. Let's see. 2 or more artifacts, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. That's not necessarily something I have to deal with right now. Let's just Sage of Days here. 1 on the library. It's got to be the Echo. No attacks right now. And then we could play the Echo next turn to, like, kill the Marionette if I really want to. I don't think I want to. If they have an Echo, they could just kill my Sage and then attack with the Blade Master for free. Lots of things can happen here. Oh. Does that... Oh, shit. Starving Revenant. Surveil 2. Put on top of your library, draw a card, lose 3 life. Woo! That's a good payoff. That's a good one. That is a good one. I have to kill that too. That's one of those things that you have to, like, kind of deal with. Okay. What'd they put in their graveyard? Oh, buried treasure. Okay. Let's play this. And then I think we will just, like, not necessarily do it now, right? I played a land, so we don't have to do anything here. I could instant speed, Island Cycle this. Likely what's going to happen is I'm going to double block these Starving Revenant. If they attack. Sunfire Torch. Wow. Okay. It's pretty good. Okay, they're putting it on the Sunfire Revenant. Or the Starving Revenant. Let's see. How much does it cost to equip? It costs 2. Okay. Resolve. I'm gonna let them move to combat, then I'm gonna kill it. Cool. So, the thing about Sunfire Torch, and I hope my opponent doesn't realize it, they don't. Okay. It makes the creature using it do the damage, right? If that makes any sense. So, and this is very important here. If they attack with the Deathcap Marionette while it's got that equipped, and it does like 2 damage to, let's say, my Marauding Brine Fang, it's got Death Touch, so it kills the Brine Fang, which is Rufferino. I'm going to play Grasping Shadows. We're going to attack with the Sage. Partially hoping that they trade the Deathcap Marionette. Partially. But if they just want to take damage, I'm fine with that too. Okay, so they don't know about the combo. Not that it really affects the board right now, but like it's a good combo to be aware of. I need to play the Inverted Iceberg. I need to get some... Ooh, we could play the Echo. Yeah. Kill that. Okay. Didact Echo now draws me a card. No, now it flies. Children of the Volcano. Okay. Chupacabra Echo. Kill the child. Sounds real bad. But wait, does Kim Jong-un sound? I thought he's... I'm not gonna do the... I think opponent... Yeah, attack. Alright. We'll block. Yep. And they're probably considering just discovering... Ooh, a spike tail! Alright. Alright, alright. That was kind of not smart, I feel. Too many of the cards in my hand are... I would actually like that. It makes it very hard for me to... I guess we're taking 5 now, right? I don't want to shuffle that away. You know what? Island cycling. Rest in pepperoni. And then I let them hit me because I have to attack with River Herald Scout to get the lifelink death touch. No blocks. Okay. Discover 5. Ooh, Roaming Throne. Okay. Choose a creature type. It's the same thing as those other creatures, in addition to its current type. Whenever... Human. They have chosen human. Alright, so play this. It would have been nice to get something useful here. I think we attack with this anyway. Next, I'll attack. Death Touch lifelink. Yep. Bong. Let's mill a card. Draw a card. There's an Echo. And then let's play the Siren. Okay. Well, we're gonna block that. Yep. Mm-hmm. There's the... Okay, Join the Dead. Join the Dead sucks for me, actually. Yep. I think they should have put that in their hand? I don't know. Play this. Actually, you know what? That was not wise. Okay, so. Yep. Let's see. I force a discard. I bounce something, and then I do that. Okay. I do need to stave off the bleeding. So let's do that like that. Oh god. Okay. Hold on. There's things that I could be doing and should be doing. I think I have to do this. But if they're holding up removal... Target permanent to its owner's hand. I'm just dead next turn unless I do... Here. Let's do this. And then we'll leave up the creature land. We're going to get a look at their hand. I'm going to make them discard. I feel like they have removal, and that's why I want to get rid of it. Yep. Oh, they have Join the Dead. Okay, so... Okay. We have to do this. We have to bounce Spike Tail. We have to force a discard. Discard, return, and look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one in your hand. Actually. Oh no, that doesn't do that. Okay, never mind. Target a non-land permanent. Whoop. Target an opponent. And then I get a good look. Bloop. Make them pitch. They'll probably throw away the... They didn't throw away the Join the Dead. Okay. Target opponent exiles a card from their hand. That's perfect here, actually. Because it buys me a turn. And it gets rid of their removal spell. Yep, sure. Okay. Hit me for 4. Yep. Then they discover. Yep. It pays to discover, guys. They get a 1-drop. Ooh. Alright. I guess. Play the 6/7. If they have Tithing Blade, I'm fucked. I was gonna say that. Pays to discover, guys. Alright, they get Buried Treasure. Not wonderful. Okay. Next. I'll attack. Death Touch, Lifelink, and I can start drawing cards off of that. It makes sense to block with the Freebooter, but I don't know if they want to go down cards. Yep. Or creature, rather. It does get you a Scry. Uh-huh. Resolve. Resolve. Let's see. So I do have an artifact creature in my graveyard, right? The Oaken Siren. So let's do this. Craft with artifact. Done. Submit 1. Land? Go. Play a Nympakal. Put a card in my hand, the other will go in my graveyard. I'll take the Marauding Brine Fang. Thank you. This is where we turned it around, baby. Not sponsored. I'm solid. Oh, okay. So they're going to try to discover again. Fine by me. Souls of the Lost. Pretty bad, actually. That's actually pretty bad. It's a 14/15. Yep. The Iceberg Titan will make that unable to block. We'll play this. I'm gonna draw a card. Got another of that. Okay. So I'm going to attack with these two. Tapping that down. Take action. They're going to take the 15. Alright, so we have 7 mana up. In turn here. I'm going to leave up the land activation. If they don't have instant speed removal, I can block this with the death touching land. Pass. Okay. Pass the blockers. Block this with the Death Toucher. Block this with that. Pass. Dead. If they have Bringer of the Last Gift, I'm fucked. Aw, rest in peace, Dakal Pakal. Ackle Packle. Inti Senjnechil. Hey, we did it! Good game! Hashtag not sponsored. I know, that's like one of my catchphrases at this point. Holy shit! I guess we learned the format. Oh my god. Well, can't necessarily say we won the format. Or learned the format simply because, like, I just... At this point... Oh. Of course. Well, that's one of the mechanics in the set, right? Claim. We are 7-2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this deck again. first and fucking foremost, they passed us so many rares, right? Like really good, like rares, right? Like the Stalactite Stalker, it's not going to win you the game, but it is like a very competent 1/1. 1/1 with Menace is just like great. I guess it's hitting me for a few times at the beginning of the game, and then later on it becomes, oh, I guess that's just dead. The ability to like go Chupacabra Echo and then copy it several times with self-reflection, rude. Bringer of the Last Gift, we actually got that shit to go off one game. That was, I'm gonna say this, it was cash money as hell, baby. And having 3 marauding brine fangs, you know, being able to just go like, I need a land, let me get that land, or that's not a land, that's a 6/7 that's hard to interact with. Way better than I thought it was going to be. I was actually a little worried that the curve went up too high. But when you look at the 6+ drops, it's really just these self-reflection, which has flashback, so we can cast that from the graveyard for less. So it's really like a 4-mana spell that can be a 6-mana spell. And then these are just, they land cycle, they get us our islands, which is fantastic. And that works really well with Bringer of the Last Gift because it's free creatures, essentially, when you load your graveyard and then go like, I resurrect everything that just died this game. 2 Chupacabra Echoes, very good. The one, where is it? Join the Dead. It was sad to see it go into the graveyard, but then like we were able to not have it affect us too much. I almost want to say we didn't even need the Join the Dead, but it did serve a purpose multiple times in this game. Another chance, chef's kiss. I always say like if you're playing a black deck, you do want to have like 1 copy of this type of card in the deck, simply because it's 3 mana, draw specifically those 2 creatures that you really want back from your graveyard. This one's instant speed too. Usually it's sorcery speed, and it mills 2 cards as well, which feeds the engine of the deck, right? We had like so many rares though, like when you have really good rares, and this lots of sets nowadays, like the rares are just kind of like way more powerful for what they do. Having good rares can like really help you win games. I feel, you know, like there are going to be people who like, you know, and you can win games with like only commons or uncommons, right? But like card quality goes up once you go up in rarity. Of course, there's always like cards that just suck, right? Like Hit the Motherlode is terrible, and that's a rare. You know, but like Stalactite Stalker is great. Whale of the Forgotten was just like, I guess we're in blue-black. Like this just seems very good. As a casting it before you hit descend dates, like sure, whatever. We didn't even have a single Ukbenbach, right? The thing that just comes back, and we didn't need it. We really didn't need it. We had the self-reflections, which were great. Being able to like reuse our Chupacabra Echoes to like repeatedly kill our opponent's creatures was just rude. Getting them back from the graveyard and then casting them again, rude. Because it joined the dead, right? There was a lot of really good synergy in this deck. Typically, I don't like to play decks where you mill or put cards in your graveyard on purpose. But I was watching what was it? Jim Davis. He's a Twitch streamer. He's a famous pro Magic player, known for doing a lot of Tron content. Right now, he's been doing a lot of streams of the set, and he explained it the best to me actually. Where essentially, when you always want to mill cards, because that way you know where those cards are. It's more information, so you know not to hope to draw a certain card if you know it's in your graveyard, but also like you know that there's a higher chance of you drawing that card if there's less other cards in your graveyard. So it's always correct to mill unless you're at a point where you could lose due to milling, right? Which we got to one game we were like 2 cards. There were like 2 cards in our library, and it's like we got to swing. We got to start swinging, and that worked out fine. Wow, 7-2. Holy shit! If you're watching on the YouTube, I want to thank you for joining us. Again, if you found this enjoyable or enlightening, please come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord.